Darwin Núñez to Manchester United, what's really going on? Hey United fans, grab your coffee because we need to talk about something huge that's making waves across football news. You've probably seen the headlines about Darwin Núñez potentially making a shocking move from Liverpool to Old Trafford. Is this real? Could we really be signing a player from our biggest rivals? Let's break down everything we know so far. The big story, what's being reported. Recent reports, especially from Spanish outlet Fichajes, have dropped quite a bombshell. They're claiming Manchester United are now the main candidates to sign Liverpool's Darwin Núñez. Yes, you read that right, Liverpool's Darwin Núñez. The story suggests Liverpool are actually open to selling him, which has caught everyone's attention. Why would Liverpool even consider selling? Here's where things get interesting. Despite his £64 million price tag, which could rise to £85 million with the Dons, Núñez hasn't quite lived up to expectations at Anfield. The 25-year-old Uruguayan striker has shown flashes of brilliance, especially with his incredible speed, but there have been some consistent issues. He's struggled to find consistency in front of goal. His link-up play hasn't been what Liverpool hoped for. He's had problems staying onside during matches. In fact, when Diogo Jota was fit, he was preferred as the main striker under Arne Slot. Even Luis Diaz has been picked ahead of Núñez to lead the attack at times. This has led to growing frustration at Liverpool. What are the transfer experts saying? Several reliable sources have weighed in on this story. Transfer insider Rudy Galletti revealed back on December 31st that Liverpool would consider selling if the right offer came in. There's also been talk about interest from AC Milan and Atletico Madrid, and even a rumored £70 million bid from Al Hilal, though Ben Jacobs has confirmed this bid hasn't actually been made. Why would United want Núñez? According to the reports, there are several reasons why United might be interested. They've actually wanted him before he joined Liverpool. The club needs to strengthen their attack. They want to show ambition in both the Premier League and Europe. His combination of strength and speed could fit well with the team's style. The bigger picture, would this move make sense? Let's be honest here, we need to look at this story carefully. While it's exciting to think about signing a player from Liverpool, there are some important things to consider. Money talks right now. United are facing some financial challenges. We're all aware that the club needs to sell players before making big signings. Would we really be able to afford what Liverpool would want for Núñez? Do we really need him? We already have Rasmus Højlund, who's been developing well with about 1 goal every 3 games. 23 goals in 67 matches. While we definitely need to strengthen our attack, should we be looking at a striker who's also had consistency issues? Different priorities under the reported new system with Ruben Amorim. The team needs specialist wingbacks for the 3-4-3 formation. A left wingback is actually considered the top priority right now. Should we be focusing our resources there instead? The history factor, let's not forget. Transfers between Manchester United and Liverpool are incredibly rare. The last direct transfer between the clubs was Phil Chisnall way back in 1964. That's almost 60 years ago. Would Liverpool really break this unwritten rule? What should United fans think about this? It's natural to get excited about big transfer rumors, especially when they involve taking a player from Liverpool. However, we need to look at this realistically. The source check Fichajes, who broke this story, isn't known for being the most reliable source for transfer news. They're currently the only outlet reporting United's interest in Núñez for 2025. The timing, the mention of managers who aren't currently at either club, Slot at Liverpool and Amorim at United, suggests this might be more speculation than solid news. The practical aspects, while Núñez has incredible physical gifts and potential, his finishing hasn't been clinical in England so far. Is this really what United need right now? Looking ahead, what might actually happen? While it's fun to imagine Núñez in a United shirt, this transfer seems unlikely for several reasons. The club's current financial situation, the rarity of Liverpool United transfers, and our different priorities make this a challenging move to believe in. What seems more likely is that United will focus on strengthening the wing-back positions first, looking for more proven goalscorers if we do target a striker, making moves that make more financial sense in our current situation. The bottom line, While Darwin Núñez to Manchester United would be one of the most dramatic transfers in recent Premier League history, it's important to stay grounded. The source isn't the most reliable, the timing seems off, and there are too many practical obstacles in the way. For now, it's probably best to focus on the more realistic targets that could help improve our team. Remember, sometimes the most exciting rumors are just that, rumors. What do you think, United fans? Would you want to see Núñez at Old Trafford? Or should we be looking at other targets? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more United news and transfer updates. We'll keep you posted if anything more concrete develops with this story. Remember, in football, anything can happen, but some things are more likely than others. Keep supporting the team, and let's see what the future holds for Manchester United. Keep following United News for more updates on all your transfer stories and club news. Until next time, glory glory Man United. Is Alejandro Garnacho really leaving? Let's break down the transfer story. Hey United fans! There's been quite a stir about Alejandro Garnacho potentially moving to Napoli. So let's dig into what's being reported and what it could mean for our club. The big story so far. The headlines are claiming Napoli has made a £40 million bid for our young star Garnacho, with United reportedly setting a £60 million asking price. The story suggests this could be part of a bigger squad rebuild at United. Why this matters? Garnacho has been one of our brightest young talents since breaking into the first team. The 19-year-old Argentine has shown incredible potential, bringing excitement to Old Trafford with his direct running and skill on the ball. He's exactly the kind of player fans love to see develop at United. Breaking down the reports. A few key points stand out in these reports. Napoli's reported £40 million opening bid. United's supposed £60 million asking price. Claims about Garnacho being open to the move. Links to Kvaratskhelia potentially leaving Napoli for PSG. The financial picture. This transfer story touches on an important point about homegrown players. When clubs sell academy graduates, the money counts as pure profit on the financial books. This could be significant for United's ability to make other moves in the transfer market. What would United lose? Letting Garnacho go would mean losing a hugely talented young winger, a fan favorite who connects with supporters, someone who understands the club's culture, a player who's still improving and could be worth much more in the future. Could this actually happen? Several factors make this story interesting. Napoli's need for a Kvaratskhelia replacement if he leaves. United's reported openness to major squad changes. The significant transfer fee being discussed. However, we should consider that Garnacho recently signed a new contract with United. He's getting regular playing time. He's shown strong commitment to the club. Looking forward, if Garnacho stays, the focus would be on continuing his development. He's shown he can be effective in different positions across the front line, and his defensive work has improved significantly this season. What should United fans think? While transfer stories are always exciting, it's worth remembering that not every reported bid turns into a real transfer. January transfers of key players are relatively rare. Young talents like Garnacho are crucial for United's future. The bottom line, whether this transfer happens or not, it's clear Garnacho is highly valued both by United and other clubs. That's a testament to his development and potential. The reported £60 million price tag shows United won't let him go easily. For now, United fans can take pride in having such a talented young player in the team. If he stays, we get to watch him develop further. If he goes for a significant fee, it could help fund improvements in other areas. What do you think about this situation? Should United consider selling Garnacho for £60 million? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Keep following for more United news and transfer updates. Glory glory Man United. Is Mainoo really Chelsea bound? Here's what we know. Hey football fans. There's some interesting news circulating about Manchester United's rising star Kobbie Mainoo and a possible move to Chelsea. But before we get too carried away, let's look at what's really going on. The latest news. Reports suggest Chelsea are leading the race for Mainoo, with the young midfielder entering the final 2 years of his contract. However, there's a lot more to the story than first meets the eye. The wage situation. Here's where things get interesting. According to Give Me Sport, Mainu's team is looking for a weekly wage of £200,000. That's a significant amount for a 19-year-old player, and it's causing some hesitation, not just at United, but also from potential suitors like Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Why Chelsea's interest makes sense. Chelsea's midfield strategy has been clear. They've invested heavily in young talent. They already have Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez is a key player. Romeo Lavia is part of their plans. Adding Mainu would fit their policy of signing young, promising players. Plus, when Rio Ferdinand compares you to Clarence Seedorf, you know you're doing something right. The big question: can Chelsea make it happen? Several barriers stand in the way. The high wage demands, competition from other clubs, Chelsea's already expensive midfield investments, financial fair play considerations, United's perspective. This is where things get tricky for Chelsea. While Mainu is approaching the final 2 years of his contract, United have a track record of protecting their young talents. They've invested time and trust in Mainu's development, and he's already showing signs of becoming a key player. What this means for football. The situation highlights a growing trend in football. Young players commanding high wages earlier. Big clubs competing for teenage talents. The balance between potential and proven quality. The importance of managing wage structures. Looking ahead. For now, this feels like a complex situation with no clear resolution. While Chelsea might be interested, the wage demands could prove to be a significant stumbling block. Not to mention, United will likely fight hard to keep one of their most promising academy graduates. What the fans think. United supporters would hate to see another young talent leave, especially to a Premier League rival. Chelsea fans, meanwhile, might question whether another big midfield investment is necessary given their current options. The bottom line, while Chelsea might be favorites on paper, this transfer faces several significant hurdles. The high wage demands, United's likely reluctance to sell, Chelsea's existing midfield investments, the player's own development at United. For now, it seems more likely that United will work to keep their young star rather than let him go to a rival. But in football, you never know what might happen. What do you think about this situation? Should Chelsea push harder for Mainu? Is he worth the reported wage demands? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. As always, we'll keep you informed of any new developments in this transfer saga. Until next time, keep following for more football news and transfer updates.